that you pay a certain price at this level because it's professional sport. Sometimes you're criticised, sometimes you're praised. But families should never be brought into it. They don't sign up for that. Sometimes the media has overstepped the mark with his family, and that's not right. To do what he's done in the game, Cameron's had to have some really good support off the field. There have been no bigger supporters than his wife Barb, who has been with him since they were teenagers, and his 3 children, Jada, Jasper and Matilda. I have never made this point publicly before, but there were a couple of times after matches early in his career when Cameron could have got himself into a little bit of strife celebrating wins. He never went off the rails, but without Barb's influence, things could have gone the other way. She was as important then as she is now. I don't think I've seen a partnership in footy where the other half has made as many sacrifices as Barb has. She's been his anchor and deserves as many accolades as he does. As coach and captain, we've also been through a lot together. There have been hard times, and none more so than the salary cap scandal in 2010, and the years that followed as we put the club back together. People didn't see how tough Cameron did it during those times, because he hid it from view. He copped a lot of criticism in the papers, which was unfair. It wasn't the players' responsibility to make sure our squad was under the cap. It was the club's. As far as I was concerned, our club made the mistakes, not the players. They were unfairly picked out and picked on. If there was a silver lining, the club came out of it stronger and more resilient. And so did Cameron. He was better for it, as tough as it had been. Cameron has enjoyed annoying me over the years, niggling away at times without me even knowing. But our relationship has gone far beyond that of player and coach. He was brought up in the working-class suburb of Logan in Brisbane South, and I was brought up in the working-class town of Portland in the New South Wales Central West. We have similar standards and beliefs, and over the years we've become close mates. That's something that will never change, whether or not he is my captain and I'm his coach. Craig Bellamy, Head Coach, Melbourne Storm. Prologue. When I'm on a football field, I feel like I can see into the future. My brain tells me the story of how the game will unfold before it happens. Rugby league is a series of decisions made in a split second, under pressure and while fatigued, against the clock or the scoreboard. An average tackle takes 3.8 seconds to complete, and when you're the hooker, when you live at the play the ball, you make more decisions than any other player on the field. I was never the strongest or the fastest player, or the one with the most talent. That's why I had to be the smartest. I have a checklist in my head to help get it right, ticking the boxes off as my team plays out its set of 6 tackles. The first box is how my teammate is carrying the ball. If he's run over the top of a defender, throwing it to one side, that means he'll probably play the ball quickly. If that happens, I know in my mind what I'll do next. I am running. The second box is the first marker and how he's standing. If I run, can he get to me? Have I seen anything in the video sessions this week to suggest he won't worry about the dummy half? How long has he been on the field? How many tackles has he made in this set? Is he a prop or a back rower with a good motor? What are his tendencies at marker? Does he like attacking me, or does he like backing off? Does he want to go back to his position on the right, or will he turn his left shoulder and open his hips and come to the open side? The third box is the defensive line. Who is the A defender, the one closest to the ruck? Which foot does he usually start off on? If I run at him and I show the ball, will he fall for a dummy? Do the defenders have their numbers right? Is the fullback standing in the defensive line or behind it? If he's deep, that leaves them with 10 players, so there are 5 players on one side and 5 on the other. Or are they 6 and 4? They are, and I know in my mind what I'll do next. I'm passing. Then there are the times when all it takes is one word.